Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Today we'll be looking at lesson number 5 of book 1. Okay, so I know it's been some time since we had the last classes. We'll begin with reading the lesson and then we'll see if we need to do a review. Who would like to begin reading? Zainab, do you want to read? Go ahead.
كتاب محمد هذا يا ياسر. Is this? Where is the?
Kitabu Muhammadin. Remember, Kitabu Muhammadin is a Murakkab. Do you remember what the Murakkab is?
Murakkab is the first part of the sentence.
That's Mubtada. Mubtada is the first part of a sentence. Murakkab is a phrase. So there's Jumla. Jumla is a complete sentence and Murakkab is a phrase. Okay. So this is called Murakkab Idaafi, which means it's the phrase for possession. Okay. So we have two parts of this phrase. We have the first part and the second part. Okay. Kitabu Muhammadin. What does this mean? This means Muhammad's book or book of Muhammad. So the first part is called the Mudaf. And the second part is called the Mudaf ilayh. Okay. So I'm just going to do a quick review and then you can continue reading. So for this Murakkab, it's important to remember that the first part, the Mudaf, it won't have alif lam, al, and it also won't have tanween. When you look at any normal nouns, any other noun, it should have either of these. It will either have alif lam, which means that it's definite, right? That it's definite. Otherwise, it'll have a tanween, which means that it's indefinite. Ma'rifa or nakira. So if you look at Sa'idun, for example, Sa'idun is a noun. It's a name, right? And it has a tanween. And this is a definite because it's a name. If we look at any other nouns like al-maktabi. Al-maktabi means the desk, right? So this has alif lam. So all of these nouns will have either alif lam or tanween. But except for the mudaf. This is how you can tell it's a mudaf. It will have neither alif lam nor will it have tanween. And the rule for mudaf ilay is that it should always be majroor. Majroor means that it will have kasra or kasratain. So let me know if anyone doesn't understand what I just said. I know we've had some gap in our classes and if needed, we can do a review for the previous lessons. Okay. Okay, Zainab, go ahead. Continue reading, please.
Sa'idun. Sa'idun is telling. Kitabu Muhammadin hada ya Yasirun. Is this the book of Muhammad, O Yasir? Yasirun. Yasir is now telling. La,
Yes.
hada kitabu Hamidin. No, this is the book of Hamid.
Right. Very good.
Sa'idun. Aina kitabu Muhammadin. Where is the book of Muhammad? Yasirun. Huwa tahtal maktabi hunaka. It is under the desk over there.
Very good.
Sa'idun. Aina daftaru
Ammarin.
Ammarin. Where is
The notebook. Daftar means notebook.
Ammar. Yasirun. Huwa ala maktabil mudarrisi. It is on the table of the teacher.
Very good. Okay, thank you, Zainab. I'll let someone else read now. Does anyone have any questions? Before we begin, I see a lot of new names as well. So if I'm going too fast, then please let me know. Okay, I see. Sister Maisha, you have your hand raised. Would you like to read?
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead. From here, Sa'idun.
Sa'idun. Sa'idun. Qalamu man hadha ya Aliyun.
Yeah, Ali,
Is
you.
this
There's no
Ali?
tanween. There's no tanween. Remember, after ya, any name after ya will not have tanween. Okay, go
जी
ahead.
कलम man has ya early you. Is this Ali's pen?
No, qalamu man hada. Whose pen is this? Oh, Ali. Saeed is asking Ali, whose pen is this? Qalamu man hada. Okay, next.
Whose pen is this? Oh Ali,
Mm-hmm.
Aliyun. Haza kalamul mudarrisi. Mudarrisi.
Mudarrisi, right.
This is teacher. This is teacher's pen.
Yeah, the
Saeedun.
teacher's pen.
Aina haqibatul mudarrisi. Where is the teacher's bag?
Very good.
Aliyun. Hiya tahta al-maktabi. It is under the table.
Very good. Under the desk or under the table. So in this lesson itself, we have covered a lot of concepts. Jumla and the parts of a jumla, the mubtada and the khabar. Does anyone want me to go over all of that, or shall we continue with the exercises? I'll see if there's anything else that I'd like to point out. Okay, I think I'll do a quick review. So the jumla has two parts, right? It has the mubtada and the khabar. Okay, the mubtada is the beginning part and the khabar is the second part. So that's one important thing. And one other thing that I wanted to mention here is huwa and hiya. We are using huwa and hiya for the nouns because for inanimate objects as well. Huwa literally means he and hiya means she. But in Arabic, there's no word for it. Okay, so how in English we have he, she, and it, there's no such word in Arabic. So we have to use huwa and hiya for the inanimate objects as well. And all nouns in Arabic have a gender. They're either masculine or feminine. So for masculine nouns, we use huwa, and for feminine nouns, we use hiya. The best way to see, so basically any noun that is not feminine will be masculine. Okay, so there are a few rules to see if a noun is feminine, and the most common one is this here. This is called the ta marbuta. Okay, this at the end is the ta marbuta. So this word haqibatu is feminine, and that's why we use here. Okay, so it is under the table. We'll say here tahta al-maktabi. I think that was it. Let's continue with the exercises now. So ajib anil as'ilatil atiya, answer the following questions. Who would like to do this? Anyone? Okay, I'll pick someone then. Maisha, do you want to do this?
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead. So
answer the following questions. Aina kitabu Muhammadun?
from the lesson, you can answer this from the lesson. Where is Muhammad's book? Let's see, where is Muhammad's book? I don't think it was mentioned here, but you can say any answer. Where you could say it's on the table. How would you say it is on the table?
Huwa ala al-maktabi.
Very good. Huwa ala al-maktabi. Very good. One important thing I wanted to say was ala, right? You used ala. Ala means on, and that's a preposition. Okay. Or in Arabic, they're called harf of jar. So any word after a preposition will be majroor. Majroor means that it'll have a kasra. That's why you say alal maktabi, right? Or here you can see right here, ala maktabi, right? So just like that, this is the Murakkab Jarri, Murakkab Jarr. Just like the Murakkab Idaafi, this is also a Murakkab. Because ala is a preposition and the word after the preposition will be majroor, which means that it'll have kasra or kasratain. Okay, next question. Aina kitabu Ammarin?
Aina kitabu Ammarin? Where is Ammar's book? Huwa على المكتب المدرسي.
Okay. هو على المكتب المدرسي. Very good. Next. Number 3.
أين حقيبة المدرس؟ Where is the teacher's bag? هي تحت المكتب.
Very good. هي تحت المكتب. Here we have to say here because حقيبة is feminine, right? The word حقيبة is feminine. Very good. Thank you, Maisha. Okay, next. So for the next exercise, what we have to do here is أضيف الكلمة الأولى إلى الثانية. What does this mean? Rewrite the 2 words in each group so that the second word is in the possessive form. So now this is to do with our murakkab, the mudaf and the mudaf ilayh. Okay. So we have 2 nouns given here, kitabun and muhammadun. Kitabun by itself, just like this, is nakira. So this means a book. Okay, a book, kitabun. And muhammadun just means Muhammad. We have to change it to Muhammad's book. And how do we do that? We take the first word, right? The possession, and we remove the alif lam or and the tanween, both. It won't have alif lam, it won't have tanween. So it'll just be kitabu. And the second word, the person who it belongs to, the mudaf ilay, will have kasra or kasratain. So let's try. Qalamun hamidun. So we want to say Hamid's pen. Okay. So this would be qalamu hamidin. Qalamu hamidin. Just like this. Kitabu Muhammadin, qalamu hamidin. What do we have here? Sister Abida, would you like to do this?
Ji, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Yeah, Kalamu Hamidin and Beitu Basin.
Abbasin. Baitu
Abbasin.
Abbasin. Can you
Baitu
say the meaning as well?
Abbas's house.
Yeah. Next.
Ghurfatun Aliji. Ghurfatun Aliji. Ghurfatu Aliyi.
Ghurfatu aliyin. Because this is tanween,
Yes.
so it will be tanween. Ghurfatu aliyin.
Allegiant. Yeah, दिखने रहा था. Daftarun Sayyidun. Daftaru Sayyidin.
The meaning?
Sayyid's notebook.
Right. Saeed's notebook. Next.
Mindilun Yasirun. Mindilu Yasirin. Yasir's handkerchief.
Right.
Kamisun Umarun. Kamisu Amarin. Amar's shirt.
Right. Next.
Sarirun Khalidun. Sariru Khalidin. Khalid's bed.
Okay. Can everyone see my screen? Sister Abida, can you see my screen or are you reading from the book?
No, I'm reading from your screen.
Okay. Okay, then if it's not working for anyone, you can rejoin. Okay, then let's have someone else read this column here. Jazakallah khair, Sister Abida. What do we have here? Mishal, Sister Mishal, would you like to read?
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead. Did you understand what we have to do here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Miftahul Baiti.
Very good.
The house key.
Very good.
Dukkan Tajiri. The merchant's shop.
Very good.
Baitul Muhandisi. The engineer's house. Ismul Waladu. The boy's name.
Ismul waladi.
Kitabullah.
Ismul waladi.
Ismul Waladi.
Very good.
Ismul Waladi, the boy's name. Kitabullah, the book of Allah. Bintu Tabibu, بنت الطبيب, the
Very good.
doctor's daughter.
Very good.
مفتاح السيارة, سيارتي.
Very good.
مفتاح
سيارتي. مفتاح السيارة. Right. Good job. Okay. So that was about making it the mudaf and the mudaf ilayh. So I hope it makes sense now. The first word, the mudaf, right? The possession, the belonging will always have, it won't have alif lam and it also won't have tanween, okay? And the second part, which is the mudaf ilayh, will always be majroor. Majroor means it will have either kasra or kasratain, okay? Depending on the noun. The second part can have alif lam as well. So you can see the second part, mudaf ilayh, will have alif lam and it also can have tanween. The important part is it will always be majroor. Okay. So number 3, what we have to do here, iqra waktub. Iqra means read, waktub and write. مع ضبط أواخر الكلمات. By putting the haraka on the last letter. What does that mean? Vocalizing the last letter. So again, we have either, you can put dhamma or dhammatain, fatha or fathatain, or kasra and kasratain. So remember, always a normal noun is going to be marfu. Marfu means either dhamma or dhammatain. It will have dhamma if in the beginning there's an alif lam. If there's no alif lam, it will be dhammatain. This is called marfu. The next status, these are called status or i'rab in Arabic. The next one is fatha or fathatain. Okay, we haven't really gotten to when we use fatha or fathatain. Right now, that will be in the future lessons, inshallah. But we know about kasra and kasratain. Kasra and kasratain means majroor. Okay, so remember, a noun, it will be majroor if there's a preposition before it, and also if it's the mudaf ilayh. Okay, Ruqayya, do you want to do this?
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead. Babul.
Madrasati.
Very good. Babul madrasati. The first part will be marfu, but it won't have dhammatain. Even though there's no alif lam, there won't be dhammatain because this is mudaf. And the second part will be majroor. Okay, next.
Hamarun.
Himaru. Himarun rajuli, right? Himarun rajuli, the man's donkey. Next. This is baytu.
Baytu Himar.
Baytu hamidin.
Hamidin.
Baytu hamidin, which means Hamid's house. Next.
Sayyaratul Mudiri.
Very good. Sayyaratul Mudiri. The principal's car. Okay, next. Mindilu. Mindilu Ammarin. Mindilu Ammarin. Because Ammar is a definite noun, it will have kasratain. Mindilu Ammarin. Okay, next. Ismu.
Talibi.
Ismu Talibi. Good. Ismu Talibi, the student's name. Next.
Baytullah.
Baytullahi. House of Allah, the house of Allah. Next. Okay, this one, Zainab can do these three, the last three. Okay, Zainab, are you there? Very good, Ruqayya. Good job. Say it again. Fi. After fi, remember this is a preposition. So what will it be? Fi.
Kitabillahi.
Very good. Fi kitabillahi. This, even though this is the mudaf now, it's affected by this preposition. So both of the words will be majroor. The mudaf and the mudaf ilayhi are majroor here. Okay, next.
min baitil mudarrasi.
Mudarrisi. Min baytil mudarrisi. The same thing. Min is also a preposition, a harf of jar. So it will make the next word majroor. And this mudaf is what's making the mudaf ilayhi majroor. Okay, so it's like a cascade. Okay, next.
Preposition comes, both of the words will be majroor.
Yeah. The preposition is making this the word after it majroor, and this one, because it's a mudaf, it's making the next word majroor. Okay, last one.
Ala maktab
Ala maktabil. Ala maktabil mudiri. Right? Just the same way. On the teacher's desk. The same way. It's just like the previous one. Very good, mashallah. Okay, so does anyone have any questions so far? Does this make sense? Maisha, do you want to say something?
No, ma'am.
Okay, your hand was raised. Okay, who wants to read then? This is Iqra. This is
Ma'am,
just
can
to
I?
read. Yes, go ahead, Maisha.
اقرأ read.
Mhm.
أين بيت المدرس? Where is the teacher's house?
Very good.
هو بعيد. It is far.
Very good.
القرآن كتاب الله. The Quran is the Allah's book.
Is Allah's book. Very good.
الكعبة بيت الله. The Kaaba is Allah's house.
Very good.
محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم رسول الله. رسول الله.
Rasulullah.
Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam is the Allah's Rasul.
Very good.
خرج المدرس من غرفة المدير. Teacher left from the principal's room.
Very good. Kharaja, this is a verb now. We've been working with nouns all this time, and all of the sentences were jumla ismiya. Jumla ismiya means nominal sentences, sentences that begin with a noun. This one is different. This is a jumla fi'liya, which we'll see later on, inshallah, in the coming lessons. So this does not have, I just want you to know that jumla fi'liya, it's not the same as jumla ismiya. It won't have a mubtada and khabar. It has its different parts. Okay. So kharaja, the verb itself means he left. So he left. Who left? The teacher. So the teacher left from the principal's room. Okay, next.
هذا بيت حامد وذلك بيت خالد. This is Hamid's house and that is Khalid's house.
Very good. Remember hada and zalika, we did these. These are called ismul ishara. Ismul ishara, pointer nouns, right? So you use them to point to things. Hada is this and zalika is that. Okay, next.
Ibn Ammar talibun wa ibn Yasirin tajirin.
Very good. Tajirun. Tajirun.
Ammar's son is a dog, is a student, and
Very good.
Yasir's son is a businessman.
Very good. Next.
Baytul mudarrisi ba'idun wa baytu tajiri qaribun. The teacher's house is far and the businessman's house is near. هذا مفتاح السيارة.
سيارتي.
هذا سيارتي. Aina miftahul bayti?
Mm-hmm.
This
Where is?
is
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yes.
this
Go ahead.
is the car. This is the car's key. Where is the house key?
Very good. Next.
Min aina
Man. No. This is man.
man anta ya waladu? Man anta ya waladu? Ana bnu Abbasin.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Man means
Where
who.
are you?
Man means who.
Who
And what
are
does
you? Who are
min?
you? Who?
Min and man. What does min mean? From. Min means
From.
from. And man means who. Okay.
Ji. Man anta ya waladu? Where are you from?
Who?
Who are you, O boy?
Mm-hmm.
Ana bnu Abbasin. I am Abbas' son.
Very good. Good job, mashallah. You did all 10. Very good, mashallah. Okay, we'll have someone else do the next 10. Let's see. Saliha, do you want to read?
Yes, I'll read.
Okay. Number 11.
Wabnu man
Mhm.
huwa wabnu Khalidin. And whose son is he? He is Khalid's son.
Mhm. Next.
Aina masjidu Rasulillahi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Where is masjid of Rasul of Allah?
Rasulullah
Right.
sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Huwa fil Madinatil Munawwarah. It is in Madinah Munawwarah.
Yes. So Masjidu Rasulillahi. This is a mudaf, but it's majroor because this is double, basically double mudaf ilayh. Masjidu Rasulullahi, the mosque of the Prophet of Allah. Okay, does that make sense? So this is why both of these,
Okay.
both of the words are majroor. Okay. Next.
Okay. Bintu Hamidin fil madrasati wa bintu Muhammadin fil jami'ah. Daughter of Hamid is in the school and daughter of Muhammad in university.
Yes.
Ismul mudarrisi Sa'idun wasmul muhandisi Khalid. Name of the teacher is Sa'id and name of the engineer is Khalid.
Yeah.
Amma Talibi Ghaniyun. Talib's uncle is rich.
Talib means student.
Talib's uncle is Ghani.
Yes, rich
Okay.
is right, but this is the student's uncle. It's not a name.
Student's uncle. Okay. The student's uncle. Okay. The student. Al-Talib. The
Yes.
student's uncle is rich.
Rich.
Babul Masjidi Maftuhun wa Babul Madrasati Mughlaqun. The door of the masjid is open and the door of the school is closed.
Yeah.
Khalu Hamidin Faqir. Hamid's uncle is poor.
Yes. Khalu and Ammu both are uncle.
Sayyara.
Next.
Okay. Sayyaratu Abbasin Fish Sharia. The Abbas car is in the road.
Yes.
On the road? In the road.
Yeah, or in the street. The meaning is on the street in English, but here we say in. Fi, literally fi means in.
Okay. Ibnu man anta? Ana ibnul mudarrisi. Son who are you? I
Whose
am
son are you?
the
Ibn
teacher's
Man.
son.
Ibn Man is also
Whose son are you?
yes, the Murakkab. Whose son are you? Or son of whom are you? But whose son is better.
Whose son?
Mhm.
Okay, okay. Whose son are you? I am the teacher's son.
Mhm.
Mudarris.
Right.
Okay. أين الكلب هو تحت السيارة. Where is the dog? It is under the car.
Right. MashaAllah. Jazakallah khair. Next. Does anyone have any questions so far? Okay. So what we'll do is we'll do this exercise, and then the meeting will be ending. So I'll restart the meeting and we can finish the lesson because this is a short lesson and it just has a few exercises. So this one, كون جملا مفيدة بملء الفراغ فيما يلي. So complete the sentences by filling in the blanks. So some of the blanks are for the mudaf and some are for mudaf ilayh. You can put any that you like, any word of your choice. Who would like to try this one?
Ma'am, can I?
Yes. Who is this? Maisha, go ahead. Very good.
Ji. Make sentences by filling in the blanks.
Mhm.
Babul bayti mughlaqun.
Very good. And say the meaning as well. What does this mean?
The house door is closed.
Okay. Next.
Aina Khalidus sayyarati.
What does that mean?
Where is Khalid's car?
No, this will be, remember this is the mudaf and mudaf ilayh. If you say Aina Khalidu Sayyarati, that means where is the Khalid of the car, right? That doesn't make sense. How about we say where is the key of the car? How would we say that? Where is the
Aina maftuha sayyarati.
miftah Sayyarati? Maftuh means open, okay? And miftah is key. I want everyone to write these few words down. There are a few, I'll keep mentioning them, which are very similar. Miftah and maftuh. For now, write these down. And also the other one is talib and tabib. It's not very similar, but many people, including me, get confused with this. At-tabib and at-talib. Oh, they're right here. At-tabib and at-talib. So write these two down with their meanings, and miftahu and maftuhan. Very good. Next.
Assalamu alaikum, Ustaza.
Walaikum salam.
Sorry, Ustaza, I didn't get that explanation of number 2. I think she first said Khalidun and you said Khalid
Yes.
wants what, and you were explaining why, but I didn't get the explanation.
Okay.
Can you
I can say it again
explain?
because I think you just joined recently. So what we've been talking about are phrases of possession or belonging. So when something belongs to someone, how are you going to put that in a sentence? So for example, here the first one, Babul Baiti, which means the house's door or door of the house. Okay. So similarly, we have to make a sentence here with Sayyarati is the Sayyarati is the mudaf ilayh, which means that it's the possessor, and we have something that belongs to the car. Now, Khalid cannot belong to the car, right? Because Khalid is the person. The car belongs to Khalid. Does that make sense? The car,
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, Khalid cannot belong to the car. So we have to say something that belongs to the car. For example, the keys, right? Keys can belong to the car. So that's why we'll say miftahu sayyarati.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that means
if you were to say
the
Khalid,
sayyara is the
sorry?
possession.
Yeah, the possession and the possessor. So the
Okay,
possession,
okay.
it comes first. The thing
Okay.
comes, or not thing, the possession comes first. Babul bayti, the door of the house, the key of the car, right? If we wanted to use Khalid, we would have to say sayyaratul Khalidi, the car of Khalid. Does that make sense?
Yes, I understand now. Jazakumullah.
Okay, Maisha, continue, please.
जी Muhammadun sallallahu alaihi wasallam Rasulullah.
Rasulullah. Very good.
Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam
Sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
is Allah's prophet.
Allah's messenger. Next.
Al-baytu tabibi ba'idun.
Very good.
The doctor's house is far.
Okay, one thing, can you say this word once more, please? How will we
Al-baytu
Al?
tabibi.
How did you say al babu here? Should we write al or not? What do you think? Will we say al as well or just baytut tabibi? Remember the mudaf will not have alif lam, right? It will just be baytut tabibi. Okay?
Ji.
Baytut tabibi ba'idun. Very good. House of the doctor is far. Okay, next.
Al-Qur'anu kitabullahi. The Quran is Allah's book.
Very good. Okay, Maisha, I'm just going to have to stop you for a second. This meeting is ending. So what I'm going to do is stop this and just click on the link once more and we'll resume because we still have some time. Okay? So just click on the link once more and then we'll start a new meeting. Okay?